Okay, so this is Kenny Gibson, and he's actually going to provide us a live report at what he's seen. Kenny, can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, we can hear you, Kenny. So tell us what you're seeing up there in Lake Mary.
Okay, so I was driving up I-4, listening to you guys, and had heard that there was some potential damage in the Lake Mary area. So I got off of Lake Mary Boulevard, off of I-4, and proceeded down Lake Emma Boulevard. And the rain was coming down pretty hard. There's some
Can I get a water, please?
And then I came across this overturned semi at Lake Emma and Commerce Drive. Decided to get out and just, you can see the result of this the storm here. You see some tree damage as well. So we have not heard if there's any injuries for this, but this is the result of this powerful storm that came through Lake Mary.
That's right. And Kenny, have you been able to speak to any of the first responders, or have they just been busy dealing with this overturned semi?
They have been busy, so as soon as I get the opportunity, I will try to speak to them and get some more information. And when I get that, I will pass that on to you all.
Awesome, Kenny. Well, thank you very much. Stay safe out there. He is up in, again, Lake Mary, giving us a report. There's this overturned vehicle you can see. We want to go to Kenny Gibson. He's up in Lake Mary. And Kenny, what's going on up there?
Yes, guys, I just talked to the semi-truck driver. He is okay, just a little shaken up, but he's here with his dog. He's being interviewed right now by another TV station, but I'm still going to show you guys Tim and his dog. He's a little shaken up, but he is going to be okay. And it's just really good to see that after this scary situation here in Lake Mary, after the storm blew through pretty quickly and caused some damage. Of course, I showed you earlier, there's some tree damage. The semi-truck is over on its side. Let me zoom in a little bit here. And there's the driver as well, but he's going to be okay, and they're going to be working on cleaning this up, and hopefully they should have the road open probably in about a couple hours or so, but we'll be here to see what happens. Back to you guys.
We're going to head back out up into Lake Mary. Kenny Gibson, he is up there with the semi-truck driver and some first responders, getting some information about what happened up there. What are you finding, Kenny?
Yes, we're here with the public information officer from the Lake Mary Fire Department. This is Tina O'Brien, and just tell me what happened here with the semi being turned over here on Commerce Street.
Well, from my understanding, it appears that the wind flipped that semi-tractor trailer over onto its side. Thankfully, the driver and his dog safely were able to exit the vehicle, and they're doing fine. Right now, we're just working on the process of removing and clearing the road.
Tell me about the semi-truck driver. How is he doing?
He's doing good. He's shook up, but he's doing good, walking around with his dog, Jackie.
Now, what is the process of getting this semi-truck out of here?
Right now, it might take quite a few units to be involved in the process. There was a small fuel leak where they crimped the hose, so they're doing the determination right now what will be needed to remove this vehicle.
Just advice for people, when these storms come by, you get the tornado warnings. Tell people what should they do when a tornado warning is issued.
When a tornado warning is issued, take it seriously. Go to an interior room, stay off the roads if you're able to avoid being on the road. That's the biggest thing.
All right, thank you so much, Tina. And that was the Public Information Officer for Lake Mary Fire Department. Back to you guys.
So we're going to head back just for the next few seconds here before 11 o'clock. We're going to head back to Kenny Gibson, who's up in Lake Mary. And he is up where the semi tipped over on the side. What do you got for us, Kenny?
So we just talked to the Public Information Officer from Lake Mary Fire Department, Tina O'Brien. She told me that the driver, who you see right here with his dog, is shaken up, but he is okay. But this semi-truck here, this is the result of the storm that just came through probably about an hour and a half ago. But the semi-tow truck is here and is going to work on clearing this road up, and we're going to see when this road will open up. I'll try to get that information. And yeah, there he is right there. He's going to be okay, but We're going to find out when this road is going to reopen and see the storm reports all throughout Lake Mary to see if this was a tornado or not. Back to you guys.
But we're going to head back to Seminole County. We've got Kenny Gibson up in Lake Mary. This is where we had issues with a semi truck. Or maybe have you moved, Kenny?
Yes, as you can see, I'm going to zoom in right here. We have a tow truck that is working on getting this semi upright, and hopefully this will be out of here in the next hour. I'm going to take a little walk around here. You can see the response from everybody. You have Seminole County Fire Department here. You have the Lake Mary Fire Department here as well. You have the Police Department of Lake Mary and also the Seminole County Sheriff's Office also on scene here as this semi-truck was tipped over after this storm came through. I'm going to get on the other side here. Here is the other side of the truck, and as you can see, the driver he's standing there with his dog. He's still a little shaken up, but he is thankful that he is okay. As I zoom out here, you can see the police and the fire response here, and I did have a chance to talk to the driver, and here's what he had to say.
Yeah, he was resting in the back of the trailer with his dog, and all of a sudden he just felt something lift up, which was the trailer, and it just went on its side, and he didn't know what was happening at that point. He didn't hear any sort of noise or wind or anything. It just happened suddenly. ¿Cómo se siente?
Me siento nervioso y un poco mal. No es que fuera un golpe, pero es la pérdida de mi camión, usted sabe. Pero bueno, lo más importante es que estoy bien.
He feels very nervous. He is very upset about the loss of his truck, his trailer. That is his livelihood, but he's happy that him and his dog are doing good.
Very thankful for being alive and being okay here after the storm went through. As you can see here, back here live here in Lake Mary, the driver looking at his truck as the tow truck is starting to work on getting this truck upright. I was told by Lake Mary police officer that there is additional damage around town. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to go over to these other areas and I'll try to get you some live pictures when I get there. Back to you guys.
Kenny, have you moved? Or was this in the same location?
This is about, I would say, a half-mile west to where that semi-truck was tipped over. I would say it's probably a little bit west, a little bit west and a little bit south here. But as you can see right here, here is a downed tree right here. As you can see some damage as I walk up here. You can see this. You can see all the tree being snapped here. And I just talked to an employee here at Aspire Communications. They're located here in this industrial park here in Lake Mary. This is along Skyline Drive. If you're driving up I-4 and you see a bunch of, up towards Lake Mary, and you see a bunch of industrial buildings, this is where this is at. So right here is their trailer where they store equipment when they're on the road. This is tipped over, but as far as damage to this business, this is the only thing that was damaged, was this trailer right here. And as you can see right here, this is a tree that has been snapped. These two cars over here, looks like they escaped damage. But yeah, this is pretty much the result of the same storm that toppled over that semi-truck just about a half-mile east of here. Back to you guys.
Yeah, one of the first live images that our severe weather Team 9 was able to get us was an overturned semi on Lake Emma Road, not far from the Social Security Administration there. Our Kenny Gibson, covering Seminole County for decades. He's kind of going around the area to see what damage has been reported so far.
So let's get over to photojournalist Kenny Gibson with the latest. You've been showing us quite the scene there, and I mean, this is quite dramatic. It looks like it's in a parking lot, Kenny. Is that where you're at right now?
Yes, I'm in a parking lot of an industrial park along Skyline Drive. It's along I-4, near I-4 in the Lake Mary area. If you guys are familiar with driving on I-4 towards Lake Mary, if you're heading towards Daytona Beach, you look on the right-hand side, you see some industrial parks and businesses. This is where this is at. This is Aspire Communications here along Skyline Drive in Lake Mary. As you can see right here is an overturned trailer that they use to transport equipment when they go to shoots and things. I did talk to somebody at this business. Everybody is okay, but as you can imagine, it was pretty scary to hear the wind and some of the, the damage here because of the wind from the storm here. And so this is a trailer right here. As I pan over this way, you can see this tree right here just pretty much snapped like a toothpick. As I zoom out right here, you can see that the tree is mostly in the parking lot. Luckily, it avoided most of these cars here. You can, as I go around here, I'm gonna show you guys some of the damage here. There's a damaged car here. The window has been shattered and a little bit of damage here on the back side of this car. And as I pan over here, you can see that this big branch fell off the tree, but as you can see, these cars do not have any damage. As I just pan around here, you can just see the power of the storm as it came through Lake Mary and the end result of it. Earlier, I was at the semi-truck that was flipped over. That was about a half-mile east of here, and this is the result of that same storm that flipped over that semi. Back to you guys.